What's up guys? It's your girl Alice here, coming at you with another video. And this week I'm really excited just to talk to you about why am I Hindu? And I'm doing that with a really special guest, my really good friend, Jananda. I'm so excited for him to be here. He actually is a spiritual YouTuber.
What up, y'all?
And I thought he'd be the perfect guy just to like do this video with. So let's just get into it. Shh. So just to give you a quick background, I was baptized into the Russian Orthodox Church.
I was born and raised as a Catholic, and that included 10 years of Catholic private school.
Why are we Hindu?
A very good question with a very good answer.
So for me, I first became, I guess, like aware of Hinduism back in 2011 when I attended a program called Inner Awakening, and that did a lot for me because it really helped redefine my inner image and my outer image. What about for you?
Yeah, I discovered Hinduism reading a book in the library actually, and after that I began my search for a guru and eventually found myself in front of Paramahamsa Nityananda, and because of that such a massive revolution happened in me. So essentially for me, the journey I went through by finding Hinduism and beginning to live as a Hindu is that actually my inner image changed so much. I used to have a lot of self-doubt and had a pretty low self-image in the sense that there's definitely parts about me which I was very self-conscious about and really judged myself hard on. The fact that I was extremely tall and thin, the fact that my skin was quite pale compared to everyone else's, the fact that I was a teenager, had acne, all the little things, I was very affected by them. But what really shifted in me after my awakening through Hinduism is that I hold myself so much different because I know deep down my core belief about myself has changed. No longer does this idea that you're a sinner, that you're guilty, that you have something wrong about you. Because of Hinduism's context that you are divine, that has seeped down into my belief system so much that I just carry myself completely differently, and all those little things which used to affect me in a big way no longer affect me now, and it has made my life so much more blissful, so much more joyful, and it allows me to dive into life without judgment of myself.
Yeah, I would say in regards to the divine energy, like one thing that I really love about Hinduism is the celebration of the divine feminine energy. Like I have a Russian background, right? And being a woman, it's kind of like, oh, you're weak, or oh, you're not, like you're not really that strong. Like, even in Western culture, like you see like, oh, you throw like a girl, or like they have all these stigmas about being a female. But in Hinduism, it's such a celebration of the divine feminine energy. I mean, after really embracing Hinduism, I realized I really was embracing my feminine side. I was really embracing the body that I was given, And I think that's something that for me is what really sealed my connection with Hinduism, was that I really started to celebrate me.
I also had a very strong connection happen through the divine feminine energy because, right, in Catholicism, it's all about father, son, all this. And so then once I actually found and came through Hinduism through my connection with Kali, the divine mother, right? And my connection with her drove me into such a deep love, such a deep connection with the divine feminine, and that energy of mother is so healing, and it transforms even the perception of spirituality in you so much to understand that it's all it's like it connects all the dots and everything becomes whole when you realize that the divine feminine energy is integrated and a part of everything which is happening also.
Something I really appreciate in Hinduism is that there's a huge emphasis on context as to why you are doing something. Like for example, when you're doing puja, it gives it's like 10, 20 pages of explaining why you're using a bilva leaf rather than just some regular leaf, or why you're using sandalwood paste and whatever, it's like so much context is given.
So 90% of everything is context in Hinduism, only 10% is actually action. And so such a big, as a seeker, I was always looking for that in the end, was context, why and how and what everything which is happening, the reality behind everything. And so from the clothes you wear to the worship you do to even the cognition you carry about yourself, you're given such extensive context that you as a Hindu, you as a seeker, are fully confident on what you're doing. That confidence really changes the way you even hold yourself and hold the place of religion in your life.
Yeah.
One of the most exciting things about Hinduism for me, which is that everything which we do is not some faith, it's not some belief which is not yet proven. This religion, Hinduism, is a science, actually. It's the science of enlightenment. It's the science of awakening your highest possibility.
The Vedic tradition is a science. You know, when we were talking about context, right? Oh my god, there's so many birds.
So awesome, actually.
It really is awesome.
There's an ant on me. On my foot.
On my foot.
Little ant on my finger.
Anyway, so it's amazing that there's so much, along with context, it's like why we eat a certain way, because it's about our health, and it's about what we put in our body or how we treat our body will actually get us to be manifesting Shaktis and producing all these powers and actually reaching enlightenment. So, and also like our Guru Swamiji, he always is talking about the scientific side of it. For example, our third eye is connected to our pineal gland. When you awaken the Kundalini energy inside, it's actually opening up neural pathways in your brain, which is why your brain is becoming so active. So Hinduism actually is a science, and you're right, it's a proven science. They have produced how many enlightened masters?
Exactly. Yeah, this lineage of enlightened masters is unbroken and goes back for thousands of years. And this science has been handed down that way until now, and it's still available. It's right here. We're living it. It's available, and it's ready for you to dive into also, if you're interested.
Hinduism is, I think, maybe one of the only religion that actually, I'm not even use the word religion, I want to say science, is the only science that actually is integrated to its original source, is authentic to how it was originally. So for me, that's why I'm a practicing Hindu. That's why I love Hinduism. So yeah.
Literally living Hinduism is nothing but a massive celebration, and we just go on celebrating more and more and more and more every day, and it's such a beautiful way to live.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you, I guess, were inspired and are now curious to learn more about Hinduism. I will definitely be talking about my spiritual journey more on my YouTube channel. Thank you again, Neeraj Ananda, for coming on. Make sure to go check out his YouTube channel. He makes like seriously, this kid is so smart. It like blows my mind. So I will link him down below. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, thank you again so much. I love you all, and bye!